Hello Maverick fans. Today we begin our fall coaches interviews, beginning first with men's soccer head coach Chris Smith. Welcome, Coach.
Hey, Kyle.
Coach, what are your expectations for the 2015 season?
Well, based on the spring, I thought the boys worked extremely hard in the weight room and on the field. We had a lot of guys who didn't participate that much in the fall season last year. We didn't have a great year last year, but expectations are still the same each and every year. We want to make the playoffs like we did in 2012 and 2013. We certainly want to be good defensively. If we can shoot below a goal a game, I think that's going to make us pretty successful. Obviously, we can score 1.5 to 2 goals a game. I think we're in the right area. As far as the newcomers for this season, I think we have a good bunch. About half the group is new, combined with the old guys, and I think my expectations, like I said, they don't change much. We want to make the playoffs. We want to be good defensively. We want to compete. I think if we're competitive, anything can happen. Soccer's a marathon, not a sprint, and we need some players to really step up and win us some games. But I think we're having a very good preseason so far. I'm excited about the opener next week on the road at St. Rose. Then we travel to Lemoyne, which will be another great test. Then we go to AIC the following week, and then we have our home opener on the 12th against Caldwell. So I think it's a pretty good non-conference schedule, and my expectations are, hey, if we can crack double-digit wins and make the playoffs, I think it would be a great year.
Coach, my second question is who are some of the returners you are going to rely on in 2015?
Well, I want to first off start off with the captains that were selected by their peers and by the coaching staff. Juan Gotti, who was the captain last year, Gabe Luna, and Owen O'Hara. I think Juan Gotti, will really be a workhorse for us in the midfield, a position that he played a little bit last year in. He's been in the back the year before. I think he'll be he'll have more of an attacking role this year. Gabe Luna returns as a third-year starting center back, and I believe he's one of our top returning players. As far as other guys I think will have an impact, I think Haji Vajoni had a very good spring. He's having a very good preseason. We're expecting some big things from him. Had a position change on a guy, Gonzalo Prando. He was in the back. We're throwing him up top. If he's healthy, I think he can give us a lot of good options up there. And senior Luigi Puello had a fantastic spring, and I think he will do very well in the defensive midfield spot or in the back.
Coach, my final question is who are some of the newcomers that will make an immediate impact on the team in 2015?
Well, there's 3 that come to mind, and there's a couple other on the fringe that I think could really, have an impact. The top 3, I would say right now, freshman-wise, Luca Lacerta in the center of the park. I think he'll be a very good attacking, creative, scheming midfielder. I don't know how he's going to adjust to the college game. It's still a little too early to tell. Donovan Caesar, true freshman, 17 years old, load of talent. Again, has to mature. We're going to expect for him to have a big impact, but time will tell with him. And then the third is a player we could probably use in the back. Daniel Watson has proven to be a very good athlete, and he's going to be tough to get around. I think he makes us better defensively. So a couple of fringe guys to think about are some of the goalkeepers we brought in. Rob Rettenauer, Julio Sanchez, and a center back, Adil Gawani, will certainly compete with Owen O'Hara for a center back spot.
Well, thank you, Coach. You can catch the Mavericks in their season opener on September 3rd against St. Rose at 7 p.m. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.